Laurie, welcome to the stage. Thanks for being here today.
Wow, thank you. It's such a pleasure, such an honor. I'm just so excited to be here. I've been working in medicine for over a decade, and I opened my own practice a little over a year and a half ago with COVID. I still work in the hospital, and I'm transitioning out from full-time as a hospitalist to full-time with Evolve Health and Wellness that truly was God-centered and, saving lives with COVID. But I have spent a lot of money investing in my business, going to lots of things, trying to level up, right? And so I've done lots of different programs, invested lots of money. And I have to say, my heart is right here. I found home, and that 3-day live, it was just unbelievable. I knew right there, day one, that like the synergy, the energy, you want to be with people that are like-minded, and that are truly authentic and centered. And that's exactly what Sachin Patel is, and everybody, Aaron, the whole tribe. It's real deal. It's not fake. It's not here for the money. And I'll tell you, he didn't even name all the different things that come in the package, because I have been so blessed getting the packages, getting ready for this thing. He takes care of us as the providers. He wants us to feel the love that we're giving to our patients, right? Our clients. And I was burning like on the eighth like match. What is it? Yeah, it was all burnt up. So I needed that love. And what he's doing by taking us through this program, he's flipping it up, guys. He's like saying, hey, you be the patient. Let me take care of you. Let me show you how it works. So guess what? That gives us time to actually take time out and take care of ourselves. I mean, there's like essential oils, and not the cheap kind, because this is the kind I use, doTERRA. And so it's very medicinal, and like a thing for your eyes so you can sleep. He cares about how we sleep with the red light. I mean, there's so much more than, what he can just sit there and say right here. And so I said, I hope it's not like $1 million or $100,000, because believe me, some of these things are like $100,000 and above. And he's obviously spent a lot of money getting all these resources, and he is heart-centered, and he wants to have more than one talking head, so to speak, teaching us so we can help others and evolve together as a family. And that's what this is right here. That's what I feel. And so, he's giving us the resources as on the business side as well, right? So he's teaching us how to take care of ourselves, to love, and to just kind of refocus and fill up our love tank so we can be the best version of ourselves and level up every day so we can show up for the other people. He's teaching balance and how to stay in this space of homeostasis, right? And that means like if you're not feeling in that space, then you're off center. So that's why he taught me, and I've made over $4,000 just since signing up, because the value numbers and interviewing the people, and not having vampire suckers. I picked up so many nuggets, you guys, in 3 days. So I have to keep going. And I'm glad we have the recordings, but honestly, I could talk forever. I'm so excited if you can't tell. And just the snoring app, just a couple things. I haven't been able to sleep, and he's got me sleeping. So imagine that. So there's a lot, you guys, and it's way more than he's asking, I can tell you. So.
Thank you, Laurie. Quick question for you. You mentioned, without mentioning names, I know you said you've tried a bunch of different things, a bunch of different programs. What makes this one different or unique or let's say stand out to you compared to what else was out there?
Okay, so I've done individual packages from a couple thousand to maybe like 5, and so one of them was basically focused on just like endocrinology, without naming names. A lot of good nuggets there, and then wanted $20,000. I just didn't feel the value in that, so I declined the $20,000 sign up. And but there was a lot of good stuff there. So I'm not saying I just didn't feel that I wasn't getting the dots connected and like the tracks placed down on my railroad. You know what I mean? And you did that for me. I can't tell you why. I feel it. I feel the energy. And you're very transparent. you don't hold back. You're not selfish. You're telling us things that actual value that we can implement right away in our practice to make them better. And that is exactly why I've been already making the money that I wasn't, just by changing a couple different things from what I was doing. Literally, I was sabotaging my own self because I wasn't having the value in my own self. I wasn't realizing money is just really an exchange of energy, and it has to be symbiotic to both people. It has to be valued to both of us. And the other one was so complicated. I couldn't even figure out how to do here you go. Here's, you spent all this money. Here you go. Good luck. No, I wasted a whole year with that one. So I should have just stopped beating a dead horse. And then the other one is actually somebody who's still a mentor. So you can have more than one. You have a tribe. That is a one talking head teaching a bunch of different heads. And that's why I'd like to get you guys together on another note, because that person's changing a lot of lives. And I think you would get along just great, and has some software stuff that has been designed to do what you're doing, but maybe has a lot more potential.
Thank you.
Just saying. Anyway.
So I'm curious, you put a note here that you've made $4,000 since the event, which was less than 2 weeks ago. So explain that to me. How did you do that?
So I made this book. This almost killed me, but it was kind of like I did a program, right, where you could teach the book, and I got the book out, but I was really kind of just giving stuff away. I was giving everything away under a functional medicine membership, right? Sign up for $195, join my membership for $125 a month, and I'm like, I can't sell time for money. I'm giving way too much of my time away. And so I'm like, you have a problem and we need to get to the root cause. So I just used things he said, 10 weeks. Here's this program. It's going to be 10 weeks and we're going to do a natural reset solutions. I kind of used some of the stuff that you're doing and I married it into mine, kind of fixed my little stuff, even though it's a big spider web because I haven't taken your program yet, but it's not perfect, but I'm flying my plane.
Amazing.
So I got 2 people sign up. I'm meeting the first one tomorrow, and and the second one's like the Tuesday. So, and I've got people coming. They're coming in very interested, and they're willing to pay it. They're paying $1,700 a month in health insurance with these big deductibles. What is $2,000? And that's nothing. That's just, I'm just doing a pilot just because I don't know. Of course, the value is a lot more because it's 1-to-1, but.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for your enthusiasm. Thank you for sharing so transparently with such a loving heart. And, I'm so excited to work with you, and I appreciate you for hopefully inspiring others to take some sort of meaningful action.